Yo, battle rap opinions was popping, everybody. I don't know if you guys got the opportunity to, but maybe you should check out the first blog that I have. Well, it ain't even blog. It's footage of ARP addressing to the crowd at the Pearly Gates event about how he feels about the clean paper situation, the no show, no call, no show. I always look at that as whack. So from anybody. So please go check that out. So you can hear in his own words, because I'm gonna later on do a blog talking about my opinion on that. But for now you just might as well just hear his own words on what he had to say about it. Um, that is my footage. I did shoot that on the stage. Reason why I'm saying that, first off, ARP said that it was okay for everybody. He told everybody to pull their phones out and record it. I'm only mentioning that because I'm not the kind of dude to sit there. I paid for my on-stage pass. I paid for that. I was not asked to come on stage or anything that happens sometimes at battles. I was not one of them people. I paid for my ticket. I got on the stage and ARP made it okay to shoot the footage. I'm not one of the people who sit up there and shoot footage of battles. I don't do that. I think it's disrespectful. And unless given permission, I would not do something like that. Would I do something in the event of crowd reaction or something like that? Yeah, possibly at one of these events I'll do that. But as far as shooting the actual battle, I would never do no shit like that without getting permission from one of the league owners. And in this case, ARP gave the whole venue the okay to do so. So that's why I did that. Please subscribe. We have interviews here from ARP. We have interviews here from B Magic. Stuff like that. Recaps. We have recaps. We have opinions. This is battle rap opinions. I want to hear your opinions. And in this case, we're talking about Big Kannon versus DNA. This whole Pearly Gates card was crazy. And shout out to the whole RBE staff. And I want to definitely shout out Lawrence of RBE. And the reason why is because I have to say this. Anytime I go to RB event, and I see Lawrence. Lawrence is one of the first people to come over and talk, and he talks battle rap with you too. Like, you know, he comes. He wants to be sure that you are having a good time, which is a great thing, man. Everybody wants to feel comfortable, wants to be able to enjoy, especially when you pay top dollar for certain things. This event was more than the writers thing and all that. Rightfully so. I'm not saying that the card was fucking crazy. I'm only saying that I just respect the way that Lawrence handles things. He's not a loud guy, not anything like that. But he will come up to you, and he will ask you if you're having a good time. You know, what's up? You good? What it is? And it's not just me. He does that to plenty of people. And on top of that, he will talk battle rap with you, man. He will, and I think that's so dope. So salute to Lawrence. Big Kannon is no secret. Big Kannon is one of my favorite battlers. One of my favorite. And then without a doubt, along with Cortez, these guys are one of my favorites. El Mac, who I'm gonna do a blog on that battle with JC. But these guys are so underrated. And every time out, you get your fucking money's worth. So, of course, the first thing, once I found out Big Kannon was on the card, I was ready to buy my tickets. I'm buying my tickets. You know what I'm saying? Later on, as the announcement went on, because ARP and true ARP fashion takes its fucking time with everything drawn out shit, and I mean that respectfully, ARP. They made the announcements of who was battling who very slowly. But it didn't matter. Number one, I wanted to be there. I was at the Writers Card event, and ARP told me the next event he had was crazy. Same thing with Lawrence. They both told me the same shit. It was like, hey, man, if you think Writers joint, you ain't seen nothing yet. And as far as who they had on the card. And, hey, they were right. You know what I'm saying? But they took a long ass time to announce everything. It didn't matter, man. I bought my ticket after like the first two battles was announced. Bought my ticket. But anytime Big Cannon is on the card, especially in New York, but let me say in New York because I know he on shit in Chicago and all of that. Man, I can't just be jumping up in Chicago. I ain't gonna lie. I got kids, man. I ain't got money to be doing all that. One of these days I will do it though. But whenever he's here in New York, man, I'm trying to buy my ticket ASAP, man. I just know I'm never cheated. He's another guy too. Whenever I see Big Cannon, I've had Big Cannon on my other podcast. Big Cannon always show me love when he see me. I try not to talk to him before his battle though. I don't like talking to no battlers before they battle, especially if I see them on the side getting focused, right? I don't want to. Fuck that. I don't want to interrupt nothing. I hate to see people bothering them before they actually battle. Talk to them after the battle. Let them stay focused. But hey, I mean, do your thing. First round, Big Cannon goes first. I thought he had a very good round. And I'm not saying that from a biased standpoint. I'm saying Big Cannon is such a versatile battler. I don't know. I don't know how people don't talk about him way more, man. Way more. The battle we had on Danger Zone for the RB Writers Volume 1 card. Man, them two got so crazy. That should be Battle of the Year, man. I don't know how you guys ain't talking about that. First round, Big Cannon goes, man. He's just showing you how versatile he is so dope. And DNA gets his opportunity to go. And DNA, we already knew from this battle, these guys are going to be rebuttaling. These guys are going to be freestyling. And sure enough, DNA jumps on there and he rebuttals. He does his thing and then he tells you, man, listen, I'm going to rebuttal his rebuttal. Because he already know. We all know what Big Cannon's coming with, right? But in that round, it was a very close round. But I did give it to DNA. I gave that first round to DNA. But it was a very close round. And as this battle's going on, I start realizing how very similar these guys are. Very similar. Second round, Big Cannon goes. And of course, he comes with his rebuttals. And he's coming at DNA. You know what I'm saying? To me, I felt Big Cannon's rebuttals were better than DNA's rebuttals. Second round, I have that round dead ass even. I don't remember if it was the second round or if Big Cannon stumbled. I'm trying to remember. But I had that round dead ass even. And of course DNA comes in and he rebuttals. Now I have to say this, man. I don't think, including me, I don't think for all these time that has passed that everybody gives DNA the respect that he deserves. I have in recent time have a better appreciation for DNA. And the reason why is because the things he has accomplished. And if we're going to be real, we have to say us as battle rap fans, we are, and battle rappers too, are the beneficiaries of the things that DNA does. DNA was one of the first guys traveling the world, different leagues. One of the man, God knows how many battles DNA got. And I have to say, I can't stand to watch all DNA's battles. I can't. And it's not about skill. It's about this guy just battles so much. But DNA always gives you a quality battle. You never hear nobody talking about no fuck shit with DNA, man. And you gotta salute that guy. And again, I'm not talking about skill-wise. I'm just saying that if you battle every week or 3 times in a week, you can't expect me to want to watch all your fucking battles. Like, I'm just keeping it real. But DNA is blessed with the freestyle skills, written skills, and he can rebuttal his ass off. My only issue with DNA is the same issue I've always had. Not only does he battle too much, there's also sometimes believability. Or when he freestyles sometimes, and I feel this about all freestylers, sometimes they just freestyle too long and don't know when to just stop it. But that round, second round, it was just dead ass even, in my opinion. Just dead ass even. I could not pick a winner. I scored it, and I went back and I'm just thinking like, wow, like how can I? No, there was no way to edge it. There was no way to do nothing. That's my opinion. So I had DNA winning the first round, and very close. I had him winning by like 1 or 2 points. I think 1 point, but let's just say, Either way, I had DNA winning that round. Second round, dead ass even. Dead ass even. Third round comes. DNA already had let everybody know he was going to rebuttal in the middle of the round, which is something I've seen Big Kannon do before. Big Kannon gets his opportunity. Big Kannon also talks about the whole ESPN deal that DNA has. And he's saying pretty much like, hey, you doing these commercials on ESPN for the NFL, and the NFL is the most racist league in sports. Now, I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure there's other fucking leagues that are way more racist than NFL, but NFL right now is the topic. And right now, everything that DNA and K-Shine has recorded is being put out there for the NFL, in favor of the NFL. So I saw where Kannon was going with this. But I just felt like, even though he's saying it for the sake of the battle, I did feel like, Kannon, a few of us do know that that's not it. NFL isn't the most racist. But right now, they might be looking that way because they're the trending topics as far as race relations and sports are concerned. DNA gets his opportunity, and of course he rebuttals that and goes in on the whole thing and saying they actually had their deal in February. And February of this year, which is a few months ago, it was just the turn of this year, turn of 2017. So he's saying, hey, we had our deal since then, but hey, for the record, our deal is for sports in general. So whatever sport they're going to have us rhyming for and do the commercials for, or do that little thing for, not little thing, I'm sorry, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but them doing their thing has something to do with the overall contract about overall sports. So if it's limited to NFL, that's just because that's what ESPN do. But he is not signed to the NFL. K-Shine is not signed to the NFL. So if they want DNA and K-Shine to rhyme about soccer, that's what they have to do. Which I'm glad he cleared that up. Overall, to me, that third round was very close. That round was very close to me. I actually had DNA winning that round, but a very edge. I think I had him winning that round too by 1 point. And I think it might have been because of the whole NFL rebuttal thing. Bottom line, DNA takes that battle. But I'm looking at it like, hey, that second round is dead ass even. This third round, in my opinion, could have went either way. It did seem like the crowd went a little bit more with some of the stuff DNA said. And then my opinion went completely out the fucking window. And the reason why I say that is because the moment the battle is over, and you will see it on cam, Big Kannon, I believe he shakes DNA hand and stuff like that. But he turns around and shakes Pyrex hand, who I believe Pyrex came with him from the Midwest. And then he shakes my hand. And I said, hey, that third round is very close. And, no, I said the second and third is very close, but I got that second round dead even. It's about that third. And Big Kannon looked me dead in the face and told me he got that. He got the battle. I said, excuse me, I think that second is a tie. And that third is close, man. You know, even though I feel he's edging. He looked at me dead in my face and said, and he repeated himself. He said, no. DNA took that. So at the end of the day, does it even give a fuck? Like, my recap doesn't mean much of anything. And your opinions don't mean shit. Because Big Kannon, being the dude who I respect, who I enjoy to watch battle, looked at me dead in my fucking face and told me twice. He said DNA won. Now, I am not one of them kind of guys who betrays anybody trust. He did not tell me this, and that was it. He turned around and repeated himself. And then, according to what I was just told a few minutes ago, he made a post. I don't know. I didn't see it. I was told he made a post on Facebook saying that he lost. So at the end of the day, my opinion don't mean anything. Your opinion don't mean anything. The only one here who really has a say in this situation is Big Kannon. Why? Because anytime a bad luck could sit there and tell you, hey, I lost, there's nothing else to talk about. So, you do have people in some situations who be like, nah, fuck that, you won, da 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 da. Big Kannon wasn't trying to hear that shit. I didn't say no shit like that to him. But as he walked around on that stage to get off the stage, and as he was walking in the crowd, all I heard Big Kannon say was, I lost. DNA got that. So, salute to him for being real, because we know how these battle rappers could be. They can get their ass whooped. Their ass whooped up and down that stage and still sit there in front of your face and tell you you're bugging out. They won that. So salute to Big Kannon. Win or loss, it was a very good battle. I want you guys to go get the video on demand. It'll be on Rap Grid. I believe tomorrow, Sunday. The event just happened. The 4th, Saturday the 4th. So yeah, on the 5th, November 5th, it'll be available. I believe it's for 2 weeks. I could be wrong, could be more. For 2 weeks, you can purchase that and watch as many times as you want. I want to hear your opinions anyway. Even though Big Kannon already said he lost, I just want your point of view. Tell me what it was from your point of view that you saw. Salute to you guys for watching. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the alert button. A lot of people have been subscribing and still hitting me on Twitter and my emails and stuff and telling me, oh, let me know. No, man, if you hit the alert, then you'll know. Because I don't want to always be tagging people and then people get upset. Like, oh, why you tagging me? Well, you fucking told me to. But, yeah, hit the alert button on the side. So subscribe, hit the alert button. Make sure you check out all my other recaps and footage and things of this nature. All right. Salute. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to donate. There's a lot of people, victims of hurricanes and such, who need our help. All right. So make sure you donate, especially to Puerto Rico, the Caribbean islands. They hurting out there, man. These people don't have no power, no nothing, no clothes, no food. So every cent count, and every bottle of water, everything you can send counts more than what you know. All right. And salute to ARP. Lawrence, Shata, and the rest of our RB crew for delivering a dope event, dope card. All right, salute DNA, salute Big Kannon.